Hey guys, Kurt here. This video is going to be how to get up from the ground if somebody's on top of you trying to pressure you or punch you. It is a training drill. The first 45 seconds of this video is going to be a voiceover, and then it's going to go into Colton doing the instruction. Remind you that Colton is my private MMA instructor and Krav Maga instructor. He works for a local law enforcement agency. And again, this is a drill, so instructors, you can use this as a drill, and then we're going to switch over to from a different camera angle, and you guys will be able to follow along. It's a terrific drill, guys. I recommend that you incorporate this into your training curriculum. All right, thanks, and I hope you enjoy it.
Hammer fists, elbows, framing from the clinch. I'm going to teach a tactical get up. I'm going to teach a shrimp. That would be a lot, but if I can get all that in there, or one or the other, and then kind of end with this drill. So this is just a smothering drill. So I'll have you down, so I'll demo what I'm doing. I'll have you down, flat on your back. Yep. So this is where this drill starts. So a couple things. I don't necessarily want to rep out that you're letting somebody get on top of you. So the way we typically get around that is I'm going to have you close your eyes. And then this drill, and you can open your eyes right now, but this drill starts the moment you feel contact. It should be a feeling thing, not a sight thing, because oftentimes we're simulating that I just hit the ground and somebody's on top of me. I might not have the visual acuity to recognize what's going on, so it's a feeling thing. So here's the goal. You're just going to get up to your feet. That's all it is. As the pad holder, I'm going to try to smother you. Not necessarily your face, but just keep you on the ground. I can do so with pressure, this way. I can be up, I can do any pressure I want. I can also push with the pad, this way. But here's a rule. One of the benefits of the drill is, if you are hitting this pad, it needs to stay to my body. So this is to encourage you to keep that pad in tight, you have to hit it. So as long as you're hitting, whatever it is, boom, I'm going to keep it here. Now if you just start pushing, here, I can shift, I can start doing anything, but if you start hitting, I have to suck it in. Yep. And that's it. And then the goal is just to hop up to your feet. So I'll have you switch with me. So again, trying to get a good training rep. If I top fall break, have fall break down. My eyes are closed. Again, music is good. If it's loud, I don't necessarily want to hear your footsteps or whatever. I'll move a little bit better in camera frame probably. And as soon as I feel contact with you, I'm up. And then you switch. Your partner gets it. And then eyes closed. Good. And you can switch. That's it. And again, so let's do this one a little bit slower.
Hey guys, be careful with the kicks. I mean, we train together a lot, we trust each other, but don't kick anybody in the face.
So typically, if we're gonna add kicks, if we're gonna go a little harder, I like going harder with this drill. I'll use a bigger pad. This one's for demonstration purposes because the big pad kind of gets into view. Also, I'll put headgear on the attacker, and that makes it a lot safer. Here's another thing. Kurt, how are you holding that pad? Safety. Perfect. That's a good way to hold it. Yep, that's a good way to hold it. One safety demo, safety and training. I don't want to feed my hands into this pad during this exercise. I'm going to grab here, and I'm not going to feed in my thumbs either. No thumbs this way. I want to either grab here or here, whatever more comfortable for you. The reason being, it's not necessarily inappropriate for this person, and it may happen naturally, to grab and pull this pad in. If my hands are locked, I'm going to go down with it, which may mean if the pad hits here, my face might hit there. So, with it free, I'd rather it just be pulled straight out of your grip and you got to reset, or if I do go off balance, I can disengage and post. So just safety and training, don't interlace.
Yeah guys, if someone's over you in side control and they're punching on you, you want to close that distance. Remember, manage the distance, manage the damage.
Yep. So a couple other points about this drill. Make sure to really enforce that if this person starts feeling a strike, let's say you're down, eyes are closed, if they start feeling a strike, they need to suck that pad up into them. Yeah, there you go. Because if I'm hitting, I want to make it solid, shrimping out, framing, and start getting up and getting up to my feet. And that's just it. Just repping it. Just up your feet. You can work in some variations. If you've worked striking, maybe as soon as you get up, you can add some pad work, some bag work, whatever it is. This can be from a drill perspective. This could be on a timer, for example. Maybe you're up here working the bag. Timer goes off. I fall break. I close my eyes. I feel that contact, and now I'm going. Boom, boom, boom. I'm up. Boom, boom, and I'm right back to it. Striking until the timer goes off again, making more of an aggression drill. A couple of different things. It's just a good way to train that instinct. I'm on the ground, getting up. A couple points to note with you, Kurt. Things I'm doing. Notice I'm framing. I'm framing here. I don't want that pad to get all the way on top of me. This way. I'm trying to keep something between me and that pad at all time. If I have the distance, I can frame with a straight arm. That's fine. If I don't have the space, I'll frame with my elbows. And I'm just using this high fence, whatever you want to call it, frame position, and I'm just framing away. If I can, I'm adding some distractionary strikes in with my opposite hand. What I'm not getting, and what this drill teaches very well, is if I just strike, I'm going to get smothered really fast. And then I have to fight back out of there. So I'm keeping my frames up, I'm striking, I'm keeping my frames up, and then I'm getting to a good position, and I'm here getting up to my feet. So
Yeah, I love this drill because it incorporates strikes and shrimping and tactical get-up. It's MMA, not jiu-jitsu,
yeah.
basically.
So without the pad for a moment, negative aspects of the drill, negative training, we should always assess whenever we're doing a drill, what we're teaching, what we're actually learning, and the flaws to it. A couple of the flaws. Targeting. My targeting is wrong because in a fight situation, I can only throw straight strikes to a pad here. Well, in reality, I can throw circular strikes, right? So it limits the types of blows I can do. Okay, so just remember that in your training, that there's nothing wrong with a hook or a circular hammer fist. Well, the pad is gonna encourage straight-on blows, elbows, straight strikes. That's okay, just recognize what it is. The other thing is targets. Strike to the groin, kick different spots, kick to the head. Kicks are hard, as Kurt pointed out. It's a safety and training aspect. Well, I can definitely throw kicks on the ground. So that is just a limitation of this drill. Another limitation is that I'm not being grabbed, controlled, but you can't have one drill that encompasses everything.
Yeah, if I were attacking him, my go-to would be in this position, I'd be on knee and belly.
Yeah.
Doing something like this.
Exactly. So this is a limitation of this drill. But again, we can't have a drill that teaches everything. I can have several drills that incorporate. So this is why we need variety, several good drills, several good training techniques, several good drilling partners, because there's no one encompassing drill that teaches everything we need to teach safely. You can teach somebody to fight by just making them fight, but then you get hurt. So
I like about this is the street thug attack.
Yes.
They're going to be on top. They're going to be trying to
Yeah.
I mean, they're bigger, stronger, more athletic than you, or they probably wouldn't have attacked you.
Yeah.
So this is perfect. Krav Maga really focuses on that. It's really effective.
Yeah. One of the things that I like about, or one of the differences that you see in Krav Maga or reality-based self-defense system and mixed martial arts system, is that I don't always need to train against a higher level opponent. MMA is great for that. You're always or jiu-jitsu, you're always trying to beat the higher level opponent. You're trying to beat the blue belt or the brown belt or the black belt at that higher level, regardless of their athleticism, because it's a very technique-oriented space. Well, in reality, the vast majority of times you're going to be in a physical confrontation, whether you work in law enforcement or security or just interested in your own personal defense. It's not against a highly trained individual, just because percentage-wise, not a lot of them exist.
Yeah.
It takes some time and money and interest and effort to be highly trained in hand-to-hand fighting. You may encounter an experienced, aggressive, dangerous individual. There's a lot more of them.
Former prisoner that was a gladiator school for 10 years for murder, and now he gets out and he's been doing nothing but lifting weights and being aggressive and learning from other inmates.
And the techniques and strategies you may use in that circumstance can be different. So this is a good one to teach about that. Does this work in MMA? Yeah, you can see plenty of examples of somebody scrambling up to your feet. In wrestling, you can call it a scramble. Right? This is just a scramble drill, adding in strikes.
All right, guys, send emails if you have questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, send a raven, send a pigeon, whatever. Take care.